together. And the good news is, there is no smoke in sight. We have traveled together through time, from the day the first white pine tree was felled to clear the land for Allegan, through our foibles and our triumphs, through wars we remember and wars we wish we could forget, through memories of the people that came before us and the people who live among us. It's a lot like having a giant family, which can be both good and bad. Some of us were born here and stayed to raise families and grow old. And some of us came from somewhere else to make Allegan our home. Eventually, nearly everyone you see, you either know or you know of. And the nice thing about living in Allegan is that when you don't know what you're doing, someone else does. Why are we here at Christmas yet again? Well, Allegan has the most romantic snow in the world. And sometimes, without a storm, snowflakes begin to drift slowly down like angels, and the air feels magical. I've seen it snow when there isn't a cloud in the sky. Allegan is a place where the people are warm, even if the weather isn't. In winter, Allegan is a place where you can put more miles on your snowblower than on your car. We call lunch dinner and dinner supper. We say crick, not creek. And in the morning, we'll tell you we slept in. But we won't tell you what we slept in. Why are we here? Because it's our home. Because it's Christmas. And Christmas is for home.
My family's been in Allegan since the 1880s, and I grew up here, but I left after high school. But Allegan drew me back when I retired. Then I was even elected to a city office. As far as elections go, I envy Jim Richardson, who has been the city constable for decades, and last month was re-elected with 98% of the vote, even though nobody, Jim included, has the slightest idea what his duties are.
Ladies and gentlemen, real Councilwoman Nancy Inglesby. Allegan used to have a pigeon warden whose only job was to walk around downtown and shoot pigeons. We miss that.
Why are we here? Well, I have come to believe, through many trials and tribulations, that I was led to Allegan by God's hand. I see his handiwork in the wonders and miracles that are the people of Allegan. With his blessings and your positive spirit, I see a great future for our wonderful hometown.
Ladies and gentlemen, real Councilwoman Deb Leverin.
You know, when you go into the store, you see next to the cash register a jar asking for some money or donation. Maybe someone's had a fire, maybe someone's ill, or for whatever reason. We know those people. They're people that we see every day, that we live with in the city of Allegan. And you know, when we talk about where Allegan is, we hold up the mitten and we have a spot right here where Allegan is, and that's where the heart of the mitten is. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our real mayor, Betty McDaniel. Look, it's the real Rob.
Merry Christmas to all. This performance gives us a chance to laugh at ourselves, but more importantly, demonstrate the spirit of Allegan. Can we absolutely give everyone a round of applause for being here and being part of this? The citizens of Allegan. They voted yes to use, yes I'll say it, the sinking fund to jumpstart the riverfront project. On behalf of the City Council, I do want to thank all for having the faith in making this happen. Give the citizens of Allegan a round of applause. are just two examples of how the spirit of Allegan works. This is what we call positively Allegan. Not yet. Positively Allegan is a group of citizens who believe in promoting Allegan in a positive way. Be a part of this effort. Be positively Allegan. To truly show you're positively Allegan, you have to know Allegan. You have to participate in Allegan. And yes, you have to love Allegan. Now you No, you're not. Here, take that.
Skirt there.
You do? Well, it's a little cold. Thank you. No, Alan, you really do need to understand its history. And what you saw was a little bit of history tonight, but a lot of fun. But it all is based on the spirit of Allegan. You need to understand the river. You need to understand that there's these great places in Allegan where you can go and just admire the terrain. And yes, you really need to understand the people. You do need to know about our constable. You do need to know about a hardworking council. You do need to know about the churches and the service groups. You just need to do that. Come on, you hold that? Oh my God. But you also got to participate in Allegan. You do need to join a service club or organization. You know, you do need to shop locally to support the merchants. It's so important. And you need to be a leader in the community, in whatever form you choose. Whether that's being a part of that organization or actually being a part of government. It's a great way to go, I guarantee you that. Thank you, Brad. And finally, who's that? And finally, then this is the most important part. If you really, truly want to be a part of Allegan, if you really, truly want to make a difference every day, you got to love Allegan. And part of loving Allegan is you got to be positively Allegan. And in my world, and many of the people that we know, you really do got to be positively Allegan.
Tidings we bring to you and your king.
Let's